great WRKO, Jeff Cooner, Boston's bulldozer. There is going to be a rally to reunite the Rivera family. Let's get the Riveras back together again. They deserve to have custody of their children.
I just got out from the jail right now, and because of losing everything in this situation, because of DCF and I guess all the parties involved, I've been living in my car while supporting my family from a distance.
Maureen Steele and I with American Made Foundation landed here in Marblehead, Massachusetts, where our American Navy was established hundreds of years ago. Boston, where the Tea Party erupted into a spirited battle called the American Revolution, a fight for our independence. And yet today, are we really free? Does the state have control of your assets, namely your children? Well, we are back again in Massachusetts because the fight continues on for sovereignty. And we're taking a deep look into Child Protective Services and the organization run by the state of Massachusetts known as the Department of Children and Families.
CPS took them from me, jailed me and my wife.
Each state has its own, what I like to call a snitch hotline.
CPS, they're all in cahoots and we're taking these kids.
Meet Isael Rivera, called Izzy by those who know him. He is a devoted father from Fitchburg, Massachusetts, who now stands at the center of a storm involving the state's Department of Children and Families. In early 2025, Izzy and his partner Ruth Encarnacion faced allegations of medical neglect after choosing not to vaccinate their 9-month-old.
The vitamin K shot is what they give a newborn baby.
I then said to him, okay, well, I don't want to vaccinate my child again. He said, well, I'm a mandated reporter and I have concerns of medical neglect because you're not vaccinating your son. And he said, well, there is no law, but I am concerned. Then we're going to have to file a 51A report.
The agency takes a look at these things and decides which cases to investigate and which ones not to. Well, then we get to the second problem, and the problem is a very low standard of proof. It's called a reasonable cause to believe that a child is abused or neglected. What's that mean? Nobody knows.
Or in our state, they call him DCF agent, just showed up to our door knocking and just left a notice on the door, and then I read the notice that they wanted to see our children, and that's how I found out.
So now they want to see all of your children, even though there was just a 9-month-old who you refused a vitamin K vaccine.
In any two-parent family, intact family, that divide and conquer is one of their favorite tactics. They seize on one of the parents and say, okay, we're going to make you bow, we're going to make you obey, and you're going to have to reject the other parent. And they will indeed take the children, eliminate visits, and as you pointed out, most of these visits are an hour a week for your children to get to see them. Who can maintain a relationship over a year or 2 years with children, seeing them an hour a week?
And how many officers show up with the CPS worker, DCF?
It was, I would say maybe around, I'm not sure the exact number because we hid because it was just such a traumatizing experience, but enough to surround the entire house. So I would say 6 to 10.
Oh,
and then
gosh.
police cars blocking the roads and.
Okay,
yeah.
So you're being dealt with like you're a criminal.
This is not just a story of the Rivera family. This is an American-made foundation investigation into a billion-dollar system built on broken families. From Massachusetts to every corner of the country, Child Protective Services has morphed into a business, one that profits off the seizure, trafficking, and long-term separation of children from loving homes.
All of this started here in Mass. What was once the cradle of liberty has now become a communistic state. This is the reckoning, and the rising is now. Join us. Please go to American Made Action. There are always actionable items on there that you can take immediately. It is going to take all of us to push back on a rogue government, rogue agencies, and rogue judges.
Join us again, AmericanMadeAction.org and at AmericanMadeFoundation.org. Thank you for watching.